We absolutely couldn't ask for a better outcome at this point.
It was the announcement that can change the lives of millions of diabetics. One of the biggest drug companies in the country is dramatically cutting the price of insulin.
Denver Airport CEO Phil Washington goes before senators to convince them he's the right choice to head the FAA. We've got the big moments from the hearing.
One Denver Metro Police Department is spreading the news about its drop in crime. The chief shares how he believes they did it.
Drug maker Eli Lilly announced it will cap out-of-pocket cost of its insulin at $35 a month. The move will bring relief to more than 300,000 Coloradans living with diabetes. The cost of insulin was not affordable for many in the diabetic community, according to the American Diabetes Association. Since 2002, the average price of insulin has nearly tripled.
It's why those in the diabetic community tell 9 News reporter Jaleesa Irizarry this announcement will change lives.
Too good to be true.
This is a diabetic friend. She lives in Seattle.
Gail DeVore's friends were convinced that was the case.
I woke up to people texting me and emailing me to say, is this real?
Today, it was real.
Now others will have that same opportunity to be able to afford their insulin. And truly, it's absolutely a miracle.
On Wednesday, Eli Lilly announced it will cap its insulin costs to $35 a month, bringing relief to millions of Americans. According to the American Diabetes Association, 1 in 4 Americans with diabetes report rationing their insulin or other supplies since the start of the pandemic.
I've had periods of my life where I've had to ration my insulin just to make it to the next time my insurance would pay for the next prescription and refill. Insulin is no longer going to be that barrier to having decent management of type 1 or of either kind of diabetes.
Denver health physician Ro Pereira agrees.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely life-saving for so many people.
The cap automatically applies to people with private insurance. People without insurance will be eligible for that price as long as they sign up for Eli Lilly's copay assistance program.
We have many patients who come to me and say, I can't afford my insulin. And so to make it affordable to everybody is really just wonderful.
Photos.
Gail says the battle is not over.
I was diagnosed at 11.
For the once young girl fighting for awareness,
yes,
she'll continue to advocate for access.
We just have to keep up that pressure to make sure that the rest of what we need as diabetics, we can also have access without price being a barrier.
The American Diabetes Association is encouraging other insulin manufacturers to follow suit. This is something many in the community believe could happen. Still, those in the community say blood sugar devices, insulin pumps, and some medications for type 2 diabetes are still very expensive, so they need to continue to fight for affordability. Kim and Alex?
Yeah, it's been a long fight, so they've got more to do.
Yep, good. Eli Lilly was the one to start this as well, since they were one of the main culprits of hiking the prices up, 1,000% over the last decade or so.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Gail actually told me when she was 16 years old, a vial of insulin was $2.
Oh, that's a big change.
$2. So it's insane how much it's gone up over the last few decades.
Exactly. They can make it a lot cheaper. Thank you, Jaleesa.
Now to the snowfall we've been tracking. Looking at downtown Denver, it looks pretty clear. Roads are pretty smooth. All right, not a lot of snow happening down here.
I guess the snow has been coming down at Bow Mountain. There we go. We've got some snow up there. Just be glad you're not doing some white knuckle driving over Wolf Creek Pass, because this is video from our Steve Steger, who was not driving, but he was on a trip back from Durango. The roads are snowpacked. The visibility is limited. Good reminder, things aren't always in Colorado what you see out your window.
Very true. Kathy knows that very well.
Hi, you guys. The storm system is going to track so far to the south of Colorado that we're just going to see some light snow showers here and very light accumulation, if any at all. Areas like Durango and our southern mountains will continue to see that heavy snow. Conditions already improving on I-70. It was very difficult to see the road just a short time ago due to the gusty winds. It was a chilly day, a cloudy day with temperatures in the 30s and lower 40s. Snow is coming down pretty good over the North Metro area and areas like Fort Collins for much of the the afternoon. Winds out of the east and southeast, not the best upslope component here in Denver, but with the moisture pouring in from the southwest, there's still the potential for snow showers to develop here in Denver between 5 and 9 o'clock tonight. All day long, the light accumulation has been north and west of us, Broomfield, Boulder, Erie, Greeley, and Fort Collins, and above 6,000 feet in areas like Evergreen and Conifer and down toward the Bailey area. Futurecast has those snow showers coming in between 5 and 9 and then moving out. We get a break tomorrow. We get some sunshine and a warmer day. Temperatures this evening not terribly cold, hovering right around that 30-degree mark. Skies will clear late tonight. The best chance for any snow in Denver, unfortunately, will be during the evening drive. But so far, so good. As ladies were telling you, the roads are dry in downtown Denver, and there's a couple of flurries flying around, but so far, so good. Much more on the snow forecast coming up in just a bit.
Tragic new details tonight. A family spokesperson has confirmed to us the Denver East High School soccer player shot near the campus has died from his injuries. Luis Garcia had been in critical condition after the shooting on February 13th. Police say he was in a car just outside the school when he was shot. Police arrested 2 suspects after the shooting, but neither faced charges related to the shooting. Family said Luis Garcia liked to make people laugh. He was a hardworking kid who always wanted to help his family. While crime in Denver and most other areas around Denver has risen over the past couple of years, there's one town that's actually seeing crime drop. Take Denver, for example. Overall crime rose 7% from 2021 to 2022. In that time, Aurora saw an 8% increase. Castle Rock seems to be the outlier. 9 News crime and justice reporter Matt Jablow explains what's behind the trend.
It was a quiet morning in the town of Castle Rock, much like it was for most of last year.
We're very fortunate.
And just the way that Police Chief Jack Cawley likes it.
Absolutely.
While most of the metro area saw significant increases in crime last year, Castle Rock saw the opposite. Overall crime decreased 39% between 2021 and 2022. 166 total crimes in 2021 compared to 113 last year.
It really takes the people, the technology, and the community working together to see the results that we're seeing.
Chief Cawley says the decline in crime can be attributed to several factors. Among them, the fact that unlike most metro area police departments, Castle Rock is fully staffed.
Even in today's challenging times for recruiting police officers and retaining them, we're able to do just that.
Chief Cawley says technology has also played a major role in his department's recent success, specifically about 40 electronic license plate readers, or LPRs, scattered throughout town to help find vehicles connected to crimes. Half of the LPRs are owned by the police department, the other half by various homeowners associations. But information from all the LPRs goes back to police.
So if a HOA has a license plate reader in their neighborhood and a stolen vehicle passes through that, then we will be notified with that as well. It's another example of working closely with our community. I think for us, it's been very effective.
Chief Cawley says he expects the decline in crime to continue this year, though he acknowledges that equaling last year's 39% drop will be difficult. Alex?
All right, Matt Jablow, thank you.
A federal judge has ruled that the discrimination lawsuit filed by NFL coach Brian Flores against the league and 3 teams, including the Denver Broncos, can go to trial. Flores filed the suit a year ago, claiming the league was, quote, rife with racism, with emphasis on its hiring of black coaches. The Broncos were included due to what Flores described as a sham interview for the team's head coaching position in 2019. The Broncos ultimately hired Vic Fangio, and then GM John Elway rejected Flores' claims.
New housing and businesses or a new open space. Both sides argue the future of Park Hill Golf Course.
Vice President Kamala Harris is coming to Denver, and we're going to share more about her upcoming agenda, when she'll be visiting the Mile High City, and why, just ahead.